Hey guys, Ricky Carter here, Crafted Worship, with a video to show you guys how you can program and run lighting without using your software like we're gonna have to do this weekend. I wanna share with you guys this cool product and how we use it and why we're using it. So this weekend, we're gonna have a community group where our church will be hosting a bunch of singing groups and some speakers to talk about some of the flooding that has happened over last year here in Western North Carolina. And instead of tying up one of our church volunteers, I can easily set up this box right here, and I'll show it to you in just a second. And I can map out some different color scenes to this button where somebody doesn't have to turn on all of this to get it to work. And so let me just quickly say, this is by Spring Tree Media Group. They're in Tennessee. It's a great company. If you haven't checked them out, go to their website. They are not paying me for this. In fact, they don't even know I'm doing this. I'm going to send them a link after I do, and maybe they'll like the video, maybe they won't, but they're good guys, so hopefully they will. But I just want to share with you guys, man, this product is great. It's the SM8 switch, and they have different models and different versions of it, but I like this one. And in just one second, I'm gonna turn the camera around. We'll go get a close up because I don't want to unplug everything and freak out the lights. So let's do that. Let's just flip the camera around and we'll talk about it. All right, so here it is. Spring Tree SM8 switch. Now they have I think it's the SM8 where it doesn't have this, so it just looks like this, 8 buttons. The reason why we have this is because we have another one. Let's do an awful grainy through all this stuff. You see that blue light right back there? That blue light back there. That is the exact same thing minus the switch. Minus the switch. And what it does is we've got a Cat 5, this black cable is a Cat 5 that's ran through the wall to that switch and where they can talk to each other, so we don't have to walk all the way to here to turn on and off the lights. The switch allows you, when the DMX is off, it bypasses all of your lighting software and it just runs this. So at the wall, we can push on and all the lights come on. You do the same thing over there, on, off, all that kind of stuff, okay? And when you have it switched on, I'm just making sure my lights didn't freak out and go to something I don't think I have anything on. But now I'm gonna show you when I click the button, right? Nothing happens, so it bypasses that, so nobody can come during your service and accidentally push the light if you're running this. But the way that we are running it is we are bypassing all of this, and we're only going to use these buttons to change the scenes. Now, let me tell you, you still need some kind of a board or a software to get your colors and get all your stuff set up, okay? So I'm not sure if you can manually, if you have them all DMX together, running back here, if you can do it manually and save it. That might be you might be able to. I guess you probably could because it's all still telling it what to do. But we pre-program, make scenes, make different colors, and then we save them to the buttons. Now on the switcher itself, we have a DMX in and out, the Cat 5 running to the thing, and then a power cable. All this other stuff is other stuff. So that's all you got. And then we have it running to this bright green thing is our DMX splitter. So we have a DMX out going to that splitter, and then it splits off to all of our DMX hubs. So that's how we have it running here. Now what we did was, for our normal services, we have on and off, and on we just have normally all these lights are off, okay, but I'm just making it an easy video. So all it turns on a normal day would be these lights. These lights are normally not on, but it would be these lights, and these are DMX. These are actually sold by Spring Tree. They're pendant lights, and they work awesome. But we just have everything turned to 100, and in fact, I think it comes factory like this for like construction. So if the power goes off, the light still works even without intelligent spot. So if you turn it on, or if you turn it off this way, it still has a light. You just can't program it. So that's a cool feature. Now back to this. when you, what we're doing is on a normal Sunday, we have a service button in case the computer crashes. We can quickly flip this off and go to service, and we don't miss a beat, right? Now to the switch again is to go from off where it uses this, and then when you flip it on, it bypasses all of this, and then you can use your software here. So what we did is for this event this week, they just wanted one cue that will have the lights on and bright for like everybody coming in during any speaking parts, and then they wanted a cue where it was darker. So what we're going to do is I programmed it to here. We're going to click button number 3, and there it is. Everything's changed. The camera's not doing any justice, but it's blue and it's yellow all the way around. And then, so we're on button number 3, and then when I click 7, the lights in the audience, in the congregation, dim down, and the video and the phone's kind of making it a little bit too bright. But this is for any time of singing or worship where the lights in the congregation are lower. Again, these buttons that I have here for service, so this is on a Sunday morning. If the lights go crazy, then we can push these buttons and they're already set. And you can do that with all of them. What's cool is when you set up your color and you have it the way you want it, all you do is you hold down 8 and 1 together, and then it'll flash red, and then that means it's in program mode. You push a button, and then it saves to that button, and then you hold 8 and 1 again, and when it turns blue, you're back into just the normal mode. So super simple to work, super easy, and we really do enjoy it. It's on their website right now. It's $289 for the SM8 switch, but I think the version without the switch is like $219, something like that. So for $300 and a simple, even if it's just a simple board where you can just change all the colors, you can set this up in a pinch. You can set this up in like a streaming, like a YouTube. Maybe somebody's doing like a podcast or something like that. You guys can set these up and make them work. They're not just for in this kind of a scenario. You can use them for a bunch of things if you want quick cues at an affordable price. They come, I think it's like I don't know, like a 3-second fade to the next thing. So it's not super slow, but it's not just a snap. So that's another feature. But for the price, man, this is worth it. All right, so there you have it. The SM8 switch is, in my opinion, is a game changer in a way that you can affordably change light cues for your church, for again, any kind of podcast, whatever you guys might want to do it. And again, it's affordable, $300-ish, and it gets you started. Super simple to use. The people at Springtree are great. They will help you guys, walk you through it. So with that being said, make sure you guys leave a comment if you liked it. If you have any questions, leave a comment for that. Give it a thumbs up, share it, help me get out there so we can get everybody to be better and help people along the way. That's our goal here at Crafted Worship, not just to talk about tech, but also talk about worship, but not just to talk about worship, but also to talk about tech, and to help people like you and me that are looking for affordable ways for the church to save the church money, but also do it in a way that is excellence and serves God in everything that we do. Guys, God bless you. We'll see you in the next one.